Well, hello everybody, this is O'Brien Yusufira here, and I don't mind my lighting on my camera. It's like going dark light, dark light. I don't know why it's doing that, but I do have it on black and white because I do like that. It only really shows up color in the damn screen if I'm zoomed like this, like closer to the camera. Anyway, finally doing this video. I had somebody request it a while ago. Haven't got a chance to get to it, but somebody wanted for me to do a video on tips on how to do tarot readings. This is my tarot deck. Well, one of my tarot decks. Okay, first of all, when you're about to start doing tarot, make sure that whatever deck you choose finds the classic Rider-Waite deck. That the deck's imagery speaks to you. Because if you're working with a deck that the imagery doesn't do anything for you, you're not really going to be able to connect to the deck via your intuition or just period. You're not going to be able to connect to it. And why does this thing keep doing that? It's like, see what I mean? It goes dark, but when I put my hand by it, it goes light. Doesn't make any sense to me. It's really starting to drive me nuts. This is why I hate Samsung and Androids. They suck. But then again, iPhones don't want to upload properly, so anyway, like I said, pick a deck that you like. I like the imagery of the Rider-Waite because, like this card. When you usually have this deck, the Minor Arcana card shows the imagery of the people doing things, so it helps me interpret it better. Show another example. Like this one, Four of Wands. See, they're partying, they're celebrating, and all that. So it's more easier to read this deck for me. But if you like have a deck that you have a preference for, that's all for you. And traditionally, what you're supposed to do when you get your first tarot deck, you're supposed to keep it in a cloth or some kind of bag. I just keep mine in this, which is like a snowflake on it, but it's really pretty and it's a really nice bag, so I kept it. You're supposed to traditionally wrap it in black fabric, or cloth, and put it in a wooden box. The black fabric keeps away negative energy from getting into your tarot deck or negative psychic energies, and the box is just to physically protect it from, like, say your cat spills water or something gets knocked over on it. That's what it's for. Because you have to take care of your cards, obviously. And when doing when you get your deck, you're supposed to sleep with your deck under your pillow for the first few days or weeks of you having your deck, so you can connect with your deck more. Not only that, you're supposed to sit down with the deck, look through the cards. Don't look at the book imagery in the book meetings. Just like flip through all of them like this and really analyze. I don't know why I chose to do this in black and white, but oh well. Like, truly analyze what the imagery means to you. Look at the symbols and just look at it and say to yourself, what do you think it means, before looking at the book meanings. And then once you go through all the cards, analyze it with the book meanings and see how close you were to actually getting it. You'd be surprised, because your intuition will be able to get it like that. Why? See, that's irritating me how it does that, but whatever. And whenever you're actually doing tarot readings, you don't have to burn incense, you don't have to do all that shit. But if I can't do tarot readings unless I have candles lit and incense, I have to be in a ritualistic atmosphere in order for me to do tarot readings properly, because my mind won't relax unless I am. But if you don't need that, you don't want to do it, you don't have to. Plus, if you're reading for somebody, you have to make sure your clients are not allergic to incense, don't have asthma, and aren't freaked out by candles and incense. Well, they'd be freaked out like that. They're doing a tarot reading. But anyway, you know what I mean. If they have asthma, don't burn incense around them, because it's not going to be good. You don't want your client passing out or having asthma attack while you're giving them a tarot reading. Like, ask them if they don't mind incense. If they don't, then you can burn it. But if they do not want incense burning, don't burn it. And you can also use crystals such as amethyst, moonstone. I think black obsidian is used for divination, if I'm not mistaken. But basically, you get the picture. Or clear quartz. I just like doing this. Hold on, I have to do this. This is my deck. Which, I'm actually going to start doing Tarot of the Day videos again. I used to do that on my old channel, but I stopped because it really didn't get any views. Like, nobody was really watching it or anything. Well, I had to do this just to make sure the freaking... See, I have to do this just to let the camera actually sense light or something. It's weird. But, that's pretty much it for when you're doing tarot readings and stuff like that. I just like doing this. I like my tarot deck. I've had this one for a while. I did originally have another Rider-Waite deck, but it got ruined because I left it mine. Here's a bit of advice: don't ever leave your cards out by your window for the full moon to charge it. If you don't know if it's going to storm. I didn't know this was going to storm, and I wasn't even home. I left my window open, and I put my cards on the window seal, so they would charge with the full moon. This was the full moon that night, and I came home. I was walking home, and it started raining. I hurried up and tried to get home as fast as I could. As soon as I got home, my cards were soaking wet. The ink was running off them. They got ruined. So yeah. And one more thing. To cleanse your cards. You're always going to want to cleanse them after every one of your readings if you feel you need to, because negative energies from other people can affect your tarot cards and they can affect your readings. To cleanse them, just smudge them with sage, or like run each of the cards through sage or some kind of cleansing incense, or mugwort. Mugwort can be used to charge it too, but be careful when burning mugwort, because mugwort can be toxic in high amounts. So yeah, and you're also supposed to traditionally wash all your tools in mugwort tea wash, but since these are cards, you can make a satchel with moonstone and mugwort and keep them with your cards. You keep them charged at all times. I'm so sorry if this video is disorganized. I don't usually make videos anymore, so all my videos recently have been a clusterfuck of what the hell. So yeah, like I said, this is the Rider-Waite deck. Why the fuck am I doing this? I don't know. I just like doing that. It's weird. So anyway, like I was saying, sleep with it when you first get your deck. Cleanse them, charge them with crystals, the moonstone, or by holding it up in the moonlight, like leaving it there in the full moon. You can even charge it with the sun and cleanse it. You can place mugwort in a bag with it and moonstone to keep it charged. I used to have a moonstone, but I don't know what happened to it. I used to keep it with my tarot cards, but I don't know what happened to them. So that's pretty much it. Sorry if this didn't help. If it did, okay, but if it didn't, I'm sorry. If anyone would like me to redo this video and do a better one, just let me know and I'll redo it. Okay, and until next time, merry part and blessed be.